Hi guys. Today I'm just going to be doing this look. I don't know exactly what to call it. I kind of want to call it like pink lemonade, but I also think it would be appropriate for like a rave or something like that. So let me do this so you can see better. So what it is just a yellow, gold, and pink, and then my eyebrows are arched with little dots on the side, if you can see that. Yes, like that. And then just want to get the color good. Okay. Yes. Alright, and then I have very pink lips to match everything. So yeah. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do this look, keep watching. Alright guys, let's just get started. I'm going to clip my bangs back. So they are out of the way. I hope my music isn't too loud. Let me try to turn it down. Well, my mouse isn't working. So, oh, there we go. Alright. Okay, so, I cannot find my, oh wait, yes I can. Okay, so here is my e.l.f. eyelid primer. I'm just going to prime my eyes, or my eye. And then I'm just going to rub that in with my finger. Okay, so now I am taking a, just a paddle brush, looks like this. Mine's from Claire's, cheap. And I'm going to be taking a yellow, so any yellow you have, I'm just going to use this yellow right here. And I'm just getting that on my brush, and I'm just going to pat it in the corner of my eye about halfway. And just to about my crease, not any farther. Okay, now I'm going to take a gold color just to make this not so yellow and make it a little bit more gold. And so I'm taking this gold right here. This is the 88 Shimmer Palette by Coastal Scents, by the way. And I am just putting that gold color right over the yellow that I just put down. Not too much, but just enough to make it more of a gold yellow than just like a lemon yellow. Okay. And you can brush away the fallout with a big fluffy brush. Alright. So, now that I have done that, I'm going to be taking a very, very pink, so about this color. And I'm going to put that on the rest of my lid, only to about the crease. And I'm just using the same brush. And I'm just patting it in there at first so I can get the color really good. So then I am wiping off my brush, and I'm just kind of going to blend it in a little bit. You can use a blending brush if you want. It's just a little bit easier for me if I just use this brush right now. Okay, so it should look about like this. Now you're going to put another coat of that pink on top. We're just going to keep trying to darken up that pink and blend it. Blend it in with the yellow and blend it into your corner. Okay. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wipe off that paddle brush completely, and we're going to take a white, and I'm just using Wet n Wild's palette in Pride. Just going to use that matte white right there. And I'm just going to put that all above my eyebrow. And coming down a little bit. Okay. So now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lighter pink and a lighter yellow. I'm going to use those to blend these colors into the white. So I'm taking a lighter pink, and right above that pink, I am just blending with that lighter pink into the white. Coming up almost, not all the way, but pretty high. So that is nice and blended. And then with my lighter yellow, I'm just going to go above that yellow and I'm just going to blend it up. Blending it into the pink and the white. I hope you can see with this lighting. Now I'm just taking a baby wipe and I'm cleaning up the edges. So they are all really nice and no fallout. Okay, so you are mostly done with that. So now we're going to take that same brush and I'm just going to get that pink that we used. I'm just going to go underneath, about halfway underneath my lashes. Okay, and now halfway with the yellow, so starting with your inner tear duct and then moving to the pink. Okay, so it should look like this. I hope the lighting's okay. Maybe I'll move you guys over just a little bit. Okay. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a black pencil liner and you're just going to line your waterline. And underneath your lashes, being thicker on the outer part and thinner near your tear duct. Bringing it up in the corner just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so after that, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take a very thin flat brush, looks like this, and I'm going to take a gel liner. So mine is from e.l.f. and it is, well, it's a cream liner, I guess, but it should look like that. You can use a liquid liner as well. I just using this. None is better. It's fine. Just do whatever you have. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line my top and then thicker over here, and I'm just going to do a little wing going up. Gel liner is just like really easy to apply, so that's why I'm using it. It's just easy. I have like so many shadows on my eyes right now, I can't tell if these are even. They're practically even. Okay. Just leave it like that. I'm also taking that liner and I'm going a little bit underneath, just back over that pencil, and a little bit on my waterline. Okay, so now I'm just taking a black eyeshadow. I'm just using one by e.l.f. Just take a very black eyeshadow. It can be matte or it can be sparkle. I wish I had matte, but right now all I have is some sparkly one. So then we're just going to go back over all of the eyeliner that we just did to set it in place. This will help it last longer. Careful not to get it in your eye, because it hurts. Okay. Alright, so now that we have done that, we are going to put mascara on. So, I'm just using the Lash Blast Fusion by CoverGirl. Alright, so now we're going to go on to the eyebrow. So I'm actually going to take my gel liner and that flat, thin brush that I used before. And I'm just going to draw in the shape of my eyebrow that I want. I'm going for this arched shape. Taking a baby wipe and I'm just thinning it out. Kind of using the baby wipe to help me reshape the eyebrow. And as you can see, I did the eyebrows pretty short, so about here. So there is room for those dots that we're going to do. Now, you don't have to worry about your eyebrows being exactly even. It's okay. Most everybody's eyebrows aren't the same. So, don't worry about it. Okay, so I did that, and then I'm just going to set it with eyeshadow really fast, some black eyeshadow, so to help it not smear as much. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just taking a liquid eyeliner that has a more, it's not a soft end, it's more of like a hard tip, and I'm going to just make the 3 dots by just pressing down. So. Okay, really simple. And if you want them bigger, you can just move your hand, like move the little brush to make the circles a little bit bigger. So, alright, so we're done with the eyes. That is all. Just let that dry before trying to touch it. So I already put a little bit of foundation on, so I'm going to put a little bit more on. Just to make sure everything is really even and covers any smears or anything. So I'm just using my matte Dream Mousse in light. I think it's light. Yeah, in light 1, so the porcelain ivory. And I'm just putting that all over my face with a foundation brush. You can use a sponge or a fluffy brush or your hands or anything that you have, it's fine. Okay. So, now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to go back over it with my hands, make sure they're clean. Just to make sure that there is no streaks, so I'm just lightly pressing down and rubbing just a little bit to make sure that everything is even. So now I'm taking a very fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to be taking a just normal flat powder or pressed powder. I'm just using a very light one to set my foundation, keep it on longer. Okay. Just going back over my face, rubbing in circular motions to make sure everything is just rubbed in. I don't look too powdery or cakey. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a light pink blush. Looks like this, and it is an e.l.f. color, and it is, I think it's Fuchsia Fusion. Yeah, Fuchsia Fusion. And I'm just getting a little bit on my brush, tapping it off, and then going like this. I'm just putting it all on my higher cheekbone right here. Okay. Doing that again. Okay. So, next thing I do is I just put on a chapstick, and I just, to moisturize my lips. And I am taking a very, very pink lip color by NYX, and it looks like this. I don't think it has a color per se, but it's just very pink. And I'm just going to put that all on my lips. Alright, and that is everything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look. If you try it, you can make me a video and show me it if you want, or not. But I hope you liked it. Comment me, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you like what you see. And yeah. That's about it. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.